We just wanted to highlight a story that has taken the imagination of investors on social media, and we did a bit of digging ourselves. So there are questions on boAt's financial reporting. boAt, of course, is the wearable tech company which is going to go in for an IPO end of December. And their statutory auditor has flagged serious concerns just before the IPO. They flagged issues in the recent filings of the DHRP. So this is all official. This is not some rumor. This is in their DHRP. And here are the concerns. They're pretty serious ones, Neeraj. I mean, if you go through them: systemic misrepresentation, failed accurate record keeping for 3 years, amongst other things.
It's quite something. It's quite something. So one is the first one that you pointed out, the systemic misrepresentation and the mismatch in financial statements, Tamanna. That's the second point, right? The discrepancy in financials filed with banks and lenders and the internal books of accounts. You don't normally see something like this. Yeah, there could be accounts done for taxation as well as representation purposes, but this is not that. This is a serious flag.
The third one is the utilization of funds so far. Questions have been raised regarding how certain funds were utilized. Short-term borrowings were diverted towards long-term projects. And then, of course, the question of what their numbers look like.
Yeah, and they go on to say that how company and the 5 associated entities have reported operational cash losses for that 2-year period, 3-year period from FY23 to 25. I mean, just before the IPO, you don't want companies with operational cash losses coming in at high multiples. So this is a serious flag again.
Yeah, that's another one. Compliance issues. I mean, the list goes on. I don't know how this license has actually happened. Lack of financial discipline and potential violations concerning director remuneration have come in. Directors' remuneration exceeded permissible limits under the Companies Act. That's another very big one.
2 subsidiaries may not be able to meet existing liabilities for FY23 and 24. Now, I mean, and then there is a set of other reasons. But Tamanna, this is more than anything else, the timing of this pointing out from a reputed authority, no less, makes me wonder what it means for the IPO, which is much spoken about.
The worst is, all of this is just documented in the IPO filing. There's no mention of what they're going to do about it.
Yeah.
Your key founders, a couple of them have left before the IPO comes in place, and there's non-executive directors who are taking charge. So, I mean, I would say, first of all, read the DHRP. Here's why you should. If you haven't, then we're here to tell you what to look for in it as well, on the other hand. And just beware when you go into an IPO on what really is happening with the company.